Welcome to Treasure Hunt. Well, on the programme today, we've got a husband and wife team from Edenbridge in Kent, and I hope they're feeling fully confident of guiding our sky runner Annika Rice around a course to win themselves £1,000. But Wincy, just before I chat to them, in case there's anybody who hasn't seen the programme before, would you just like to explain what's going to happen?
Certainly. I can't believe that you haven't seen the programme before, but if you haven't, Annika is the eyes and ears of our contestants today. They've got 45 minutes to guide around a course of approximately 25 miles, solve the 5 clues and win £1,000. So the best of luck to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, now, our contestants are John and Marion Brassey. John, tell us a bit about yourselves. What's your job?
Well, I work for one of the London clearing banks, but at the moment I'm in the middle of a 2-year attachment to the Department of Trade and Industry, where I'm part of a unit which is responsible for assessing large grants.
That's you, Marion. Have you got a job?
No, I look after my 2 children at home.
That's a fully occupying job, isn't it?
It is at the moment, yes.
How old are they?
My daughter Sarah's 7 and my son Paul's 4.5.
Well, I know that Annika is dying to go out on your direction and discover these clues, so let's find out how she's feeling today. Annika, are you there?
Hello there. Well, if
Hello,
I say
Annie.
the Lady of the Lake, the Lord of the Isles and Ivanhoe, well, you might guess where we are. Any ideas?
I think we may.
yeah.
We know about.
Well, of course, they're all books or novels written by the great romantic novelist Sir Walter Scott, and it's wonderful to be standing in his very house. It's called Abbotsford. It's on the River Tweed in the heart of the Borders region of Scotland. And I can't tell you how great it is to be here, because I'm actually in his study, where he wrote most of his great works, over 48 in all, would count as his major works. And look at this. This is a first edition. It's of the Lady of the Lake. And this is the very desk where he sat. The stud has been left exactly as it was. And this little desk on top here is apparently made from wood from the ships of the Spanish Armada. The whole place is absolutely laced in history. And over in the window here, we have 2 very important people, Mrs. Patricia Maxwell Scott and her sister Dame Jean. And you are great-great-great-granddaughters of Sir Walter Scott. That's incredible. And you live here now, do you?
We do indeed, yes, we do.
It's beautiful.
Yes,
what a lovely house. And are you sort of in charge of keeping this collection exactly as it was?
So right, absolutely. Yes, we can't change anything. If we do, we'll be criticised immediately.
Oh, it is so beautiful to be here, and it's steeped in history.
We're so thrilled to have you here.
And let me quickly introduce the great crew. Now, here we have McMaber and McBerry, not in their kilts today. Apparently, you don't wear kilts round here, is that right?
Absolutely right. Boulders don't wear kilts.
Well, you'll have to put them away and
20 minutes
again
so
for another
far.
year. Anyway, listen, why don't you open your map, see exactly where we are. Can you see Galashiels?
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. It's on the west corner of your map.
Yes, got it, yes.
And Abbotsford is just down the A6091 on the River Tweed.
Right, here it is, look.
And there we are, the home of Sir Walter Scott.
Abbotsford, right? General rundown.
OK, well, there we are, the border regions in south-east Scotland. And on the more detailed map, you can see the River Tweed, which flows right through the heart of our area today. The main towns are Kelso here, Galashiels all the way over there, Selkirk down there, and Jedburgh, which a lot of the tourists pronounce incorrectly, but we're going to show off today. OK, Annika's starting point is there, as she said, at Abbotsford.
Right.
A little hint to the treasure.
Yes.
Ring o' Roses.
Ring of Roses, right. Okay.
Right.
We're off now.
Start the clock.
Right, and here's the first clue. South of the Braw Lads, where the Force's sweetheart meets the chapter chief, remember Cinderella's slipper and wait for the riverside blow.
Right.
South of the Braw Lads, where the Force's sweetheart meets the chapter chief, remember Cinderella's slipper and wait for the riverside
Will you get
blow.
into the helicopter, please?
Right, back to the helicopter.
Yes, and just hover, please.
Hover for a minute, and we'll see if we can find something of the Braw Lads.
How do we get out, do you know?
Lads.
Does anyone know how we get out? Is it this way? We get out this way.
Yes. Meets the chapter chief. The chapter chief of the clan. What's the clan chieftain? The Braw Lads.
How are you doing, Marion?
Just get in and hover, Annie, for a minute. We'll see if we can find something.
Right, I think I've got
Right,
them all.
south of the Braw Lads, where the Force's sweetheart meets the chapter chief. Oh, we're looking for Lynn something. Chapter chief, the chief of the clan. The chief of the clan.
Hello, Annie.
Right, we're just...
Can you still hear us?
Yes, we're loud and clear. We're just
Right.
scampering down the hill to meet Keith.
Right, well, we're not quite sure where we're sending you yet.
Oh,
but
dear.
Hold on a moment.
Sun.
We'll have a look. Right, the Raw Lads Gathering.
Ah, good. You got
Something in this. I found something in this
Well
book.
done.
I
Here
will
we have Keith Thompson. It's okay, Keith. You don't have to wear a kilt. They don't apparently in the
Where's
book.
that?
You can get it out again tonight.
I'm just trying to find it. It said 142, 143.
Here we go. The
Is
Braw
that-
Lads Gathering for the Braw Lad crosses the Tweed at Gallowfoot. Right, so
And at both sides.
south of
South of
Gallowfoot.
that.
Right, so we've got to go south of Gallowfoot. Gallowfoot. You can see
Where's
Gallowfoot. It's on the Tweed somewhere. So we've got to go south of Gallowfoot
South
on
of
the
Galliford.
Tweed.
Okay.
Right,
So
let's
which
see if
way
we can
then?
take off and see if we can see Gallowfoot.
Well,
Right.
Sir Walter Scott, inspired in his writing by this beautiful
A ferry
countryside.
operated by a pulley
And of course,
system used to cross the
legends
river
and the
between
romance of
both
the countryside
sides.
And
around here.
Falconside.
Where is
The
the
Braw Lads Gathering
Delightful
at
to meet,
Gallowfoot.
A more
Mrs. Maxwell
recent
Scott and Dame Jean there. What
Tragedy
lovely
took place on this part of the Tweed in
Let's see if we can
1963.
ladies. Go back and pay them a
So we're
quick
looking for Lynn something.
look at that.
Gosh,
There's
can
the
you find
River
it?
Tweed.
Well,
The Braw Lads
Inspired so much
Gathering
of
for
his
the Braw
writing.
Lad crosses the Tweed at Gallowfoot
Right,
and
all
at
the way
Bullside
to
on
on
its
its
return.
return.
Can you see Bullside or Gallowfoot on
We don't
on
know.
the Tweed?
We're going south along the Tweed with
You're
you.
going along the Tweed. We're
Yeah,
trying to find.
we
We're
can't
trying to
find it
find
on
the,
the map,
the
Annie,
places
at the
on the map
moment.
at the moment.
Oh dear, well you just can't get the maps these days, can you? I'm sure.
No.
Can you see these places on your map?
Did you hear what we said, Annie?
No, tell me again.
Well, there's a Braw Lads Gathering, which was in 1963, and it crosses the Tweed at Gallowfoot and at Bullside.
So we've got to go
somewhere
south
on
of
there
there.
is
Right.
Right.
Gallowfoot and
Horse's
Bullside.
Sweetheart. Right.
Right.
So we've got Lynn, the
Let's
chapter
see,
chief.
Galliford and- I don't know.
Can you see it anywhere?
No, can't.
What is the town? What is the town that we're looking for?
Did you say Gattonside?
What is the
Bullside
town?
and
What is the town?
Falconside.
Yeah, but what's the town that we're looking for?
Right.
Town where the
Horse's
Horse's Sweetheart. Who, that was Lynn.
Lynn.
Well, we're
What
Vera
town are we
Lynn.
at?
We are heading south, aren't
Yeah.
we, Keith? Sorry. Just wanted to check. I know you had extra porridge oats for breakfast today.
Gallashield. Near
Gallashield. We're at
Gallashield.
Gallashield.
We're at Gallashield.
Oh, well, that'll be northwest, won't it? Well, we'll leave you to mull over that as we look
we'll
at
look and
this
see if we can see
beautiful
something.
river
something
tree,
one of
which is
those.
rich with
Right,
salmon and
okay.
trout. People come from miles around to fish the waters here.
So we found.
It's got to be south of Gallashield, hasn't it? Where is
Yes,
it?
you've got to go
south.
south of the Braw Lad. So if we're heading southwards,
South of Gallashield, where the
it meets the
Horse's
Force's Sweetheart
So
meets the
Lynn.
chapter chief.
What's
We've got
the
to find.
chapter chief?
Right, we'll just keep going south, shall we? Or are we
Lindeen.
going northwest now?
Can you tell Annika?
Lindeen,
Annie
Annie.
wants to go south, don't you? Yes, go south,
Yes.
Annie.
Along the Tweed.
Not. Is it the Tweed?
We want to
That
go
one?
south. Yeah.
South of Gallashield, we're heading at the moment.
Right, well, yeah, south of Gallashield, so I suppose this is
remember
as pretty a
Silo
route
Slip
as
and
any.
wait for the
You like
riverside
rivers
below.
anyway, don't you?
Right.
Gives you something to
Okay.
follow.
Lindeen. Let's have a look
What's the
at
chapter
Lindeen.
chief?
Oh, this is Sunderland Hall. We can have Keith's
It is Sunderland Hall.
doing our own treasure hunt, Keith. Keith has just discovered this building down there, which is called Sunderland Hall. We thought we'd show you.
Oh, well, good. Keep
That's
it
where
up.
we are. This is a lovely, lovely countryside around here. Rolling tableland of grassy hills and green dales. Very rich farming.
Isn't there something about...
Cinderella's slipper, yeah. So we got
It's glass. It's the thing about glass.
Lindeen. It is Lindeen, Annie. You
is
head to
where?
Lindeen. Lynn is Vera Lynn, and Dean is the
It's
head of the
so-
chapter.
it's-
Where's
Where's
that?
it near?
It's just
Sunderland
next
Hall.
to
It's
Sunderland
just
Hall. You're just very near
southeast
to
of
Sunderland Hall.
On the map, it says Lindeen, southeast of Sunderland Hall.
Oh,
Over the river. Can you see
Oh,
it on your map?
Lindeen.
Yeah.
Lindeen.
Right, Annie.
There we're going, Lindeen.
Right, at Lindeen, you'll find...
Okay.
At Lindeen, you'll find a glass mill, Lindeen Mill Glass,
Oh,
a small
lovely.
workshop producing a range of functional and unique series glassware.
Right.
The description of this particular kind of glass making is studio glass.
So the riverside blow, they blow
The riverside
glass,
blow.
don't they?
Yeah, they
So
blow,
it'll
yeah.
be
So
blowing
it'll be
glass.
blowing
Annie.
glass.
Blowing glass!
Well, we
Lovely
assume it is, yes. We assume you'll have
not-
to go indoors.
Wait
Not
for the
something
riverside
currently on my
blow.
CV, but
Right, so it's... We
And
can't,
wait
see
for
the,
somebody blowing some
we can't
glass.
see the workshop on the map, Annie, but it's by the
Let's
river.
see if
It's by the
there's
river.
this is the village of Lindeen below us.
Oh, you can see
It's
it.
a very misty morning today, which is such a
Have a look
shame.
at this one.
These hills are so lush and
John,
green.
where's
Nothing
the
in
town
here, nothing in
No.
this one.
This is Lindeen. Well, if we can just land, we'll look for a glass factory. It doesn't exactly look very full of glass factories.
It's a
I
small
have to say.
workshop, actually, Annie. I'll see if there's a map anywhere to
Ma-
see how... I've not got a map to...
I mean, it does say Riverside
No,
Blow,
there's no
doesn't it?
town.
So
Riverside,
presumably
yes,
we've
it
got
must
to
be
get right
along
down
the-
to the river.
Well, there's a river there, yes.
So let's
Marion's just having a look
let's
to
go
see
just south of Lindeen, back to the Tweed,
Okay. Marion's just seeing if she can
and
see a street map or something like that of
maybe
Lindeen.
there's a little stream, a Riverside Blow. Well, never done that before.
There's no actual town map of Lindeen.
We haven't got a town map.
Is there
No,
nothing
we
in
don't.
the rest of that book on the glass?
Here's the river
It's actually
below
very,
us.
it's pretty small. Nothing in there about Lindeen at all.
This workshop you're going to, Annie, before leaving the workshop, all glasses are signed and dated at this
Keith is
workshop.
rather frisky this morning. It must have been those Scots oats. But this is an old mill below us now. Maybe that's where they... Yeah, let's land and have a look. Keith.
Small workshop.
Hung around for far too long.
I found out, Annie, I found out what the chapter chief part of it. There's an ancient church in Lindeen. And,
I see.
and the body of Sir William Douglas, Knight of Liddesdale, who was the murderer of Alexander Ramsay, lay for a night after his own murder in 1353.
Bit of local history,
Yeah,
yes.
don't give us a
yes.
history
Well, I
phone
have
in.
to tell you
Better
this
late
as I
than never.
found it. So
So, let's go and have a...
that was the middle bit of the clue, Annie.
I think we didn't see the brawl, lads.
Let's have a look what we've got here.
No, it's something to do with
Hello there!
Yeah.
Not a kilted sign. I'm most disappointed.
Are they blowing glass? That's
You
what
see
we
one
want.
blowing glass?
Hi! Do you know where they blow glass? Have you ever seen it done? Right, let's go and have a look.
It sounds like 200 children they'll be able to
Yes.
tell you where.
Sure. Yeah.
Found some children.
Yeah,
Now,
not much help.
not so far. Hang on. Ah. Oh! 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 Do you see that? That it was someone's a hand hanging out, someone's arm hanging. Oh, that gave me a real shock. Look at that. That's what you put your arms through to do something or other. Very nice. Hang on.
Are you in the workshop, Annie?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good.
Is there anybody there?
Someone blowing?
It's very hot.
You
Is he
see a
blowing?
furnace of some sort of
Blowing
thing.
glass at the moment. Yes. He's got the sort of asbestos covering on his arm, and he's. What's he doing?
It's very hot. He's gathering some glass out of the furnace now.
What is
What's
he
that
doing?
long pole thing? Just
That's a
long
blowing
pole.
iron.
Oh, what?
A blowing iron.
Oh, of course I knew that, really. Oh, look! Now he's got a...
You've got to blow it.
What exactly is he creating there?
We're just going to make balls.
Yes. Amazing.
A bowl? Right. Look, he's
Have you
cooling...
found him, Annie?
Yes, he's cooling this glass bowl
Making you wait.
with some cold
He hasn't
water.
engraved the clue on the glass.
I'm just
bowl.
looking. It's the sort of thing they'd do, isn't it? Oh, excuse me.
Probably
Right,
do
you've
that
got to
after it's
break it.
blown, I would think. I don't think they'd do-
Now it's going some... What are you doing now with that one?
I need to reheat it
Why?
before I blow it out.
It
Oh, I
does say
see.
wait.
Have you
Wait,
got a
you've got
clue
to
for us,
wait
by any
for it.
chance?
Yes, there's a clue here.
Where? Is it in there?
I
You've
don't
had
know.
10 minutes so far.
I've got a feeling he's going to blow this out now.
Oh,
Right.
And
Stunk
it's
it.
gone a bit wobbly, actually, if you don't mind me saying, sir. It's a bit wonky on the end there.
Would you if you were that temperature?
It's gone a bit wonky, but he's now straightening it out, and I think... Do you literally blow it with that?
Yeah.
What, you put your lips round here and just blow?
Oh, you're going to blow it.
Hang on.
That is an experience.
Yes, I think this chap's having an
It's not
experience of
something
his
you just
own
take.
here. It's turning out to be quite a long one.
It is. Have we sent you the right place,
Taking a
Annie?
long
That's
time,
the
Annie.
Yes. Oh,
Perhaps that was the
hang
next
on.
clue.
I think he's putting his mouth around the end of this long tube thing, and I think he's about to have a blow.
We're waiting expectantly for this.
This is very Channel 4. Oh, hang on, he's just making little,
We're necking it in.
Sorry?
We're necking it in.
Oh, of course you are, yeah. And now he's having... Oops, no. Gosh, it's taking a long time. Is the clue written on that? Excuse me. I can't see yet because he hasn't blown... Oh, hang on, he's blowing it. Up it comes.
Is there a clue there?
And?
Yes.
Yes.
Hang on.
Yes, have we got it?
Try.
You've got
Oh,
it.
you've got it.
Yes, we
Is
have.
that the clue?
Yes.
Can I read it?
Okay.
Try 4. Can you do it a bit more slowly so I can just read it? Try 4 at Sevens, home. At Sevens, try 4, home. At Sevens, try 4, home. It could be 4, home at Sevens, try 4, or at Sevens, try 4, home.
7.
It could be in any order. It could
Right,
yes.
okay, so it's a
Shortest clue ever.
shortest, yes. Not much to it there.
Well, how much did you want him to pass on the glass? I mean, really?
Sevens, capital S, sevens.
Stone cold.
Try,
Oh,
well,
right.
try and sevens have something to do with
And then
rugby, aren't
change
they?
the colour completely.
Yes, it's going blue. It's actually blue.
Is there anywhere there might be
That's when it's gold.
Melrose? Don't they play rugby at Melrose? Just
What do I do
try
now?
is
I
a rugby
can
try.
I am.
And sevens is rugby sevens. They play sevens.
Yes, right.
You
Yes,
get
so
into the
where have you got to
helicopter,
go?
please, Annie.
Bye.
Right.
We'll try and find where you've got to go in a minute.
Hello?
If you get into the helicopter, we'll see if we can
Thank
find...
you. Right.
I think it's probably going to be Melrose.
Melrose, shall I look at- all right,
We'll
shall I
have
look
a
up
look
here,
at
shall
it. We're not absolutely certain, but I think that Melrose is a rugby place, not being a...
Melrose.
Yeah.
I think so. Right, 5,
hang on.
Roxbury.
Over the style.
Right, just seeing that
Geez,
Melrose.
that was an experience.
Check in this book as well.
You read that.
You directed.
See if I can
I'm not,
find
well,
it.
we're not sure yet. The town of Melrose. Just seeing if there's
about
anything
Melrose in
rugby.
here.
There's anything like rugby in there.
Well, Melrose.
Right, talking about Melrose.
Well, we're not sure.
We're
We
not
think it's
certain, but we
something
think
to do
we're
with
going
rugby,
in that
Annie.
direction.
Rugby.
Well,
It's
John
rugby.
does. I'm not quite sure.
It's the home of the rugby sevens. Have we got anything in rugby
Rugby
in that book?
7.
Have you got a rugby book there?
I couldn't find it.
Let's head for Melrose anyway. We've taken off and back along the River Tree
Where's the...
in a north-easterly direction.
Nothing there.
No.
There's all these little rivers which join the Tweed.
Sport and recreation.
Oh, so pretty. Salmon and trout fishing, as I said. On the
Oh,
other side,
angling.
sheep
That's no
farming.
good. You got
Yeah.
something?
The Tweed
Yeah.
is made from the wool.
Ah,
Famous
Melrose.
trout.
Nothing to do with rugby. It is
Annie.
Melrose. Very lucky.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, it is. Oh, yes, it is rugby. Yes, it's just
rugby.
an aeroplane
Yeah.
on the front. Yes, Melrose Rugby Football Club, Annie.
Oh, it is to do with rugby.
Yes, it's just that the brochure happens to have a British
So
Caledonian
you're going
plane
to
on
have
the
an
front.
encounter
Touch of
with
the
some
old
rugby
Jekyll of
players.
Morgan.
Oh, we know about that, don't we?
I'd imagine. So, shall I... Is there a...
Yes.
Melrose
Try
7's 87.
So you want
Right.
to know where it is? Is there... Shall I see
Well,
if
just
there's
see
a map
if you
in
can
here?
find- Right, try 4 at Seven's home. Now, I wonder what we've got here now.
What is this today?
Try 4. I mean,
Right.
try 4. I wonder why number 4.
Right,
Why,
we-
wonder why
Melrose
4.
is the
Number
rugby.
4, Annie, is probably one of the players.
A
It's
rubber ball.
Is the rugby... If you found
Right,
find out
in
where
Melrose, we've got to
it
try and find out where the actual rugby pitch is. I'll have a look.
Okay. Well, this is Melrose is the centre of Sir Walter Scott country. Oh, and look at these little lakes that keep appearing. It's so beautiful. Apparently, he used to. There's various points on the map, like Scott's View, where he used to just sit and be creative and inspired him to write all his wonderful work.
Annie, it's just
sorry.
beneath the mountain and in the actual in the picture on the front of
Very
the
good
brochure.
directions, just below a mountain.
Yeah, we're just
Just below a mountain. You should be able to see it quite easily from the
Okay.
helicopter, I would hope.
we're just looking for a rugby pitch.
Like
so
you
we'll-
can actually land on the
that
rugby
should be
pitch.
Melrose ahead,
Just
right?
under
Yes.
30
We're on
minutes
our
to
way.
go.
We won't be long.
Now, where are we?
Melrose. It's the founders of Rugby Sevens are Melrose.
What, is this it then? On the green
Green
yard?
Yards. The
Green
Green
Yards.
Yards.
Yes.
The Green
God, it's
Yards is
called the Green Yards. Is actually where the rugby play. So
Green Yards.
I think that's all I can sort of find as to where it is.
Okay. Now, when I get
I would
to
hope
this
you'd be able
game
to
of
see it.
rugby, where will the clue be, do you
Well,
think?
number 4, we hope, has got the...
Oh, number 4. Well, look, here's a green patch down here.
Right, can you see the pitch anyway? I can't really see it.
There's a tennis court in the middle of it.
I don't think it's a tennis court.
No, but it's a sort of game... Oh, yes, there is a game of rugby going on beyond it, not on the table. So I just...
You're going to have to run, presumably, and chase somebody, Annie.
Chase number 4.
Number 4.
What sides do you get for a try?
So 7 asides. I mean, that's very energetic stuff, isn't it?
I was never very much good at rugby.
We've got red and white stripes, or the tigers, for the looks of it.
Have they got numbers on the
Yeah,
back?
they have. They certainly have. But there's 2 teams, the red and whites and the black and yellow stripes.
Well,
oh, and old Blackie there's
I would suspect it would probably be Melrose's own.
I'm not quite sure of rugby. Never been my forte. Always wanted to try and, you know.
Oh, wait a minute, what does it say there?
Try 4.
Hang on, let's have a look for number 4.
Do you think she's got to score a try herself?
Oh.
Score a try? Oh,
You might have to. Don't know about number 4.
How do you score a try? Do you kick it over the goal?
Run with the ball and put it over
the line.
Oh, listen to
And hope nobody catches you on the way.
In between the posts in the middle, preferably.
Number 4? Oh, I've been abducted by number 7.
Oh.
It's number 4.
We're playing that way.
Yeah. Who's number 4? He's what I want. No?
Stay behind the man with the ball.
I certainly will.
And if you get it, we're playing that way. You're going to score a try over the line.
Okay.
Next to the post.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall I go and join the scrum
Go next
first?
to Ian.
Ian!
Listen to that. Shall I go and join the scrum first?
No.
Oh, you...
Has number 4 got the ball? Has anybody got the ball?
Has anybody got the ball?
Oh,
Have you got the ball?
what's happening? Oh,
She's
I'm
running.
trying to get... Oh, I've just been trodden on my toe.
You've been tackled.
Oh, I've got to keep behind the ball. Sorry, that's...
Oh, right.
Oh,
You've got to pass behind all the time in rugby.
Yes, that's right, yes. How are you doing?
Here! Can I just run for it? Oh!
Yes.
Yeah. Get the ball, score a try. We'll all jump about.
Oh, go.
Here! Must be... Oh, God.
Have you got an audience, Annie?
Hang on a second.
Is there a big crowd?
How are you doing?
Busy. She's too busy.
Very exciting.
Tackle.
I think you let me do that.
What's the whistle for?
I scored it.
Well done.
It's got the glue.
We're going to take a short break now. Join us again in a moment or two. Welcome back to part 2. Well, that's 2 down and 3 to go. How's the time going, Vincent?
Bit behind, Jodie, I'm afraid. We lost a bit, didn't we, on the first do? OK. Let's push on. Start the clock.
Right, Annie, if you get back into the
We're
helicopter.
going to read the clue a minute.
That's very impressive. I'm sorry. Fire poppies to a rose where the fighting laird of Burneside lies. Check the cupboard below the freighter's fenestration.
Via
Right.
copies to
Could
a
you get
rose
back
where the
into the
fighting led the
helicopter,
Beneside
Annie?
lies. Check the cupboard below the frater's fenestration.
Thank you very much. Good luck the rest of the season, whatever. Got a trouble?
Right, can you ever see any poppies or a rose?
Yeah. Gets worse and worse. I'm actually
Do you want to get it going on the map somewhere? Via poppies to a rose. I've not got anything on that. Can I have a look? Via poppies to a rose.
I'm sure there's a gallon of blood in my boots, but I won't
Rose
I'll
of...
wait till I get home.
Fighting laird of
I'm just looking that one up. Fighting laird.
Yes, we'll have to go to injury time now because I've broken my toe.
Right, OK.
God, they're really concerned, aren't they? It's time.
Sorry, broken toes don't count.
Via poppies.
What about legs? I could go down and break my leg quite happily there.
Right.
No, you can hop then.
You got something?
Well, I found a borderer, Earl Haig, whose family seat, but I'm not sure how you pronounce that, Burneside.
Beneside, I should think.
The ruined abbey. Dryborough Abbey, Annie.
Which abbey?
Dryborough.
Dryborough Abbey.
Oh, where's that?
You see that? I saw it somewhere on the map before.
Schreiber Abbey.
There's Dryborough Abbey, right.
Dryborough Abbey.
It's east of you, Annie, at the moment.
Well, southeast slightly. It's by
South-
Newtown St Boswell's. Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
And
oh,
it's just there.
Dryborough Abbey.
Dryborough Abbey.
25 minutes to
Okay.
go.
Well, that's where Sir Walter Scott was buried.
Yes, that's right.
Right, sorry.
And it's also, he was buried there, and also it says another great borderer, Earl Haig, whose
Right.
family seat, and I'm sorry, I don't know how this is pronounced, Burneside, joined the grounds of the ruined abbey.
Oh,
so
right.
that's the Laird of Bermerside, or the fighting
Right.
Laird. So
Well,
that's
that's
a good
Scotland
bit of-
him as well.
Right.
So have
check
you got a book
the
about
cupboard
it?
below the
I've got
Frater's
something about you
Fenestration.
here.
I've got a book about Driver
Shall I
Abbey.
get the dictionary?
Yes.
Yes, get the dictionary. Or beneath the Frater's Fenestration.
The brothers, the windows.
Brothers.
Fenestration. Fenestration. That's windows, isn't
Windows.
it? Fenestration.
Well,
Something to do with windows, I
it's
think.
got something special.
Right,
You can
cupboard.
have a look
Right.
through that and see what's in that one. Right.
So, how are we doing?
Well, I'm just
Right.
looking up fenestration, Annie.
We think
I've
it's
got a
windows.
choice of the arrangement and design of windows in a building,
Yes.
or
it says.
a surgical operation to
let's go for the
restore
vertical
hearing, which I
operation.
don't think is that.
I love a vertical
Something
operation.
to do with the Frater's windows.
Windows.
So John
Right.
has actually got a book on the abbey.
Has he?
Oh, right, OK. Well, we shall enjoy this lovely countryside and let you know when we're getting there. We'll be there in a minute. This is a great touring area around here for climbing and walking. The River Tweed. Such a pretty area. We shall be there very shortly. Now. About 30 seconds. I'm just looking
Right.
for it. Now, there's the River Tweed, carving its way through the wooded area there.
Where
Now,
he lies, look. I wonder if this is it here.
I think he
my
lies below the brothers'
Very
windows.
sore
Right?
Yes, he does.
that's probably
You
flood
know the
coming through.
windows, the cupboard.
I never liked that nail anyway. Now, this is the area here. Can I see the remains of an abbey through those trees?
Where it is?
Yes, I can. So what period is this abbey?
The abbey.
When was it built?
Well, it's the oldest part's late 12th and 13th century, and then there's 15th and 16th century additions.
Right.
But we're not quite sure where this
cupboard.
cupboard.
The cupboard, you
Below
should
the
see a cupboard
window.
beneath some windows, Annie.
Right, let me have a
So
look. Well, it's
see if we can find it.
very
See if we can
difficult
find
to
something
describe,
there
not
about
seeing the
cupboard.
guidebooks that you've obviously got in front of you. But let's just land and then perhaps we
right.
can
Right.
ask.
There's something in the
So we land
pictures
this
for you.
beautiful house on the River
See if we
Tweed.
can find something through the picture.
So clear, the water here, Graham. If you get a quick... Remember last time we were up in Scotland, we went scuba diving, Graham? Remember that? It was wonderful. And the water here is obviously just as clear.
It's a big place.
Hi! Now,
It's a big place.
it's 4:30. Right.
You find
You
something?
got something there?
The
refectory
refectory was lit by windows in the north and south walls and by a wheel or rose window in the west gable.
Right, so which bit do you
Well,
think we
sorry,
want?
Annie, we've not found
Yes.
yet where...
Possibly the tally's cut nice.
Is there anybody there who can help you?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, via poppies to a rose.
Oh, with the rose
There's the
window.
rose window, Annie, yes.
The rose window.
refectory and subcroft. I
Right,
don't
you
know
look as if you...
whereabouts
where
you're
is it?
landing,
Is it
Annie.
shown there?
The refectory is
Hang
at
on.
the near the gatehouse.
The refectory. Right.
And the
Refectory.
refectory
And
near
that's
the
where,
gatehouse.
that's where there's a rose window, is there?
There's a rose window, you'll see
window.
it.
It's quite clear on the picture. Quite high up in the shape of a rose.
OK. Here we are. This is the entrance,
Cupboard.
Driver Abbey. To the Abbey, this way. Hi!
Right, beneath
I
there,
know.
there's a cup that we should find.
Are you on your way to...
We're just running.
Right,
We've
if you
just
can
passed
find-
through the main entrance.
If you can find, look for the quite distinctive rose window, Annie.
She's gone in the main entrance. Is there any...
She's gone in the main entrance. Well, it should be quite near through the main entrance
No.
then. So if it's near the gatehouse.
Let's just have a look
Can
in
you
here.
see
Hang
it
on.
anywhere, Annie?
Just crawl over here. Oops, I don't, we should be over here. The gatehouse.
anything about a cupboard?
To
Hi!
the south of the refectory is a small
Do you know
gatehouse,
which
isn't
the
it?
rose window is? Oh, right. Is that you? Oh, right over there, yes. Hang on, it's down here.
The arched recess.
Here we are.
20 minutes left.
Magnificent
The
rose
arched
window.
recess on the right is where the monks wash their
It's not
hands.
a cupboard.
Oh,
is it,
hang
really?
on.
No.
Did you say arch?
Have you found the window yet, Annie?
The lavatorium or wash place?
Well, it could be there, but we're looking for a cupboard more. I don't know whether there's...
A cupboard.
Where are you? Whereabouts are you,
This
Annie?
south range was the dining hall.
Can you see the
Enter
rose
from
windows?
the cloister. Oh, gosh. Oh, how do I
Whereabouts are you, Annie, now?
Well, I'm actually standing by the rose window.
By the rose window. Can
By
you...
a place
Yeah,
called...
actually, a cupboard can be a recessed area of a room, and it does say
there any
there's
kind
a
of-
recessed just on the right of the rose window, Annie.
Can you see it?
Yes,
Will
I
it be this
can.
one? Here,
Right,
this
how
one.
do I get
At
into
the
that?
side of like a doorway.
Hang on.
Is the clue in there?
Let's have a look. Oh, gosh.
You see the...
Different levels, I think she's got
Yes,
I
I
see.
think I've got to
problem
go
getting
in.
up.
Oh, I see.
Problem getting up, yes.
Are you in the refectory?
Hang on, here. Oh, gosh, it's so confusing. Hang on.
Are you
so many
actually
different-
underneath the rose window,
Do you know-
Annie?
Have you found the,
Do you know how you actually
lavatory?
get in? The lavatory?
Well, it's a cupboard is a recess. You said you saw
Yeah,
a sign
An
to that,
arched
did you?
recess. The
Yes.
principal feature.
The arched recess where they used to wash their hands.
Can't think myself, but it's in the cloister just across there somewhere.
How do I get across, do you
It's
think?
situated
No.
near the entrance to the refectory.
Near the entrance to the refectory, Annie.
Oh, hang on, is this a wash place?
This recess. There should be... Oh, no.
Gosh, I'm in a terrible muddle. Sorry, Graham.
Can you find this recess, Annie, anywhere?
Hang on a second. We're back to where we started now. I think I'll have to go this way. It's the only way.
Gosh,
Sorry about this.
Very well here.
She's got to get to that rose window first.
Has she seen the rose
seen the
window?
rose window.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
seen the rose window.
Right.
Yeah.
She's just getting round to it.
She's getting to it. It's quite
because,
complicated.
you know, it's
It looks-
ruins. It's all on weird levels.
Oh, I
see.
see.
It looks
Yeah,
as
she's
though
got to
it's
climb
yeah.
up.
Oh, God. It's glamorous. Here it is. Here it is.
What, you got it?
Have you got
Yes,
it?
here.
Yes,
We've got to show right stop the clock. We're going to take another short break. Welcome back to part 3. That's 3 clues down. Still 2 left. How's the time now?
Still a little bit behind schedule. And just to confirm on the last clue, Field Marshal Haig was the founder of Poppy Day. Right? Okay,
Right.
start the clock.
Right, this is clue 4, and thank you to Adam for my little nosegay here. Weave a knobbly way past a dramatic dame's lodge and find the 12th sign of the zodiac at Herpel Nelly's place.
Weave a knobbly way
Let me
past a
find
dramatic
this.
dame's lodge and find the 12th sign of the zodiac at Herpel Nelly's place.
Okay, Annie, could you
limp
get
our way
back in
back.
the helicopter, please? And can you start heading east
Yep.
along the river
Yes.
towards, well, past Rutherford Lodge? So
Well
start
done.
going
Well done.
east.
That's the dramatic day.
Right, now the
Right.
12th sign of the zodiac. Which is the last sign of the zodiac?
Is this the way?
At Herpel Nelly's place.
You could do with a lift over the wall. What's that?
I'm looking at zodiac. I'm looking at zodiac. You look at Herpel Nelly.
Yes, I've looked in there and I can't find it in there unless it's a literary reference. Is it a literary reference?
Bye, thank you.
It isn't in here.
Right.
Frankie, I'm really rattling badly.
Right, well, Pisces is the 12th sign, which is Marion, which is interesting.
Sign of the zodiac.
Right.
At this, we still need this
Herpel Nelly's
Herpel Nelly.
place.
Hello, Annie.
Right, Annie, are you heading along the river, are you still?
Are you in the helicopter yet?
Right,
Yes, we're in the
okay.
helicopter heading along the river. Mikey, I've got those few personally picked myself.
Herpel Nelly's
They're lovely, aren't they?
Right, so you head along the river. We're going past Rutherford Lodge. We're not quite sure where you're going past there, but if you just keep heading east, and we're trying to find Herpel Nelly.
The 12, what did you say the 12th sign of the
Just
zodiac was?
take east along the
Pisces.
Do you
river.
think it's for something to do with fishing then?
12th sign of Pisces at Herpel Nelly's place.
Bye-bye to everyone there. Driver.
Could be.
Lovely, friendly place, like everywhere we
here.
visited.
Right.
Unless it's the actual name of
I wonder
it.
if it could be Florida.
So, do Did you say east along the River Tweed?
Yes,
The Rutherford Lodge.
Thank you.
Right.
Where are we going?
Right. It's
Towards,
past Rutherford Lodge.
On the easternmost corner of our map.
Purple Nelly, it's on the river, Annie. Thank you, Ken.
Along the river, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
we have a map here, fisherman's map of salmon pools on the River Tweed.
Right.
So Herpel Nelly, we presume, is a salmon pool.
It's a salmon pool, yes. Now,
So you've
it's,
got to go fishing.
Whereabouts?
it's quite near
Okay.
Maker's...
Beautiful hill scenery around
Makerstoon
here.
House.
Annie, listen.
Hello, Annie.
Hello, yes.
Yeah, it's quite near Makerstoon House on the map.
You can
yes.
find that on your map.
Yeah, I can see Makerstoon.
see that? Well, Herpel Nelly is one of the pools just along from Makerstoon House.
Like a lake pool.
Sorry?
Like a
Well,
lake pool.
it's
It'll
no,
be a
it's,
salmon pool.
it's not marked.
So-
It's just a part of the river.
Oh, I see.
Now, whether somebody will actually be there fishing, you've got
Okay.
to actually find a
Okay.
fish. Whether you've actually got to get it out of the river, we don't know yet.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. Well, we're lovely going along this lovely hilly country.
Well,
14 minutes
We
left.
come
Exactly.
into view now and again. It's a shame the sun
If
won't
you
come out.
if you seen
Top of the
Maker's...
morning. There's Michael Mallory Smith.
Hello, Annie.
Hello, Earth to Berry.
It's Makerstoon House is the nearest point on the map to it.
Makerstoon House,
And
yes.
just opposite you,
Mertoon House. That is Mertoon House under Mike at the moment. How many Scott's oats did you have this morning, Myrtle Smith? And Myrtle Smith, Mallory Smith.
right, on your map, there's
Helping
some...
the flying, is it? Let's see what it's doing for the flying.
Annie,
Oh, gosh, yes.
on your map, there's a place called The Law and Makerstoon House. Can you see them?
The law. The opposite
Makerstoon
of the
on
law.
opposite sides of
On
the
opposite
river.
sides of the river.
What's the house called again?
Makerstoon House.
Or
Makerstoon.
Makerstown. I'm not sure how you
Don't know how
pronounce
it... Our
Makerstoon
Scottish
House,
pronunciation
yes.
is not so hot.
Yes.
And The Law on the opposite bank.
Yes,
Well,
we got that. We shall-
Herpel Nelly's stretch of the river is in
Lovely.
between the two. So you'd probably find a salmon fisherman, a fly fisherman, or a... You
We
might
hope there's only one there.
we hope there's
There's a
one.
real muddle in my hair.
It's
All I
on-
need
yes.
is one of those
Yes, you want to
plaques
land-
down the side of my head.
Did you hear that, Annie?
Yes, sorry.
Annika? You want to land on the north side of the river.
North
on,
side
on
of
the
the
actual
river?
side where this Makerstoon house is. I'm not sure how large a house it is, but you want to land on the north side of the river.
I should imagine
well,
it's
we're
almost...
skimming along the river at the moment, as slow as we dare. Whoops. And we're just looking then
You
for
pass a weir.
a fisherman, you think?
A fisherman, yes.
Yes.
I think you'll be looking for a fisherman. I should
This is
imagine
the
it'll be
house there,
salmon.
So,
Whereabouts?
and these are the pools they're talking about. presumably.
That was the boathouse that you
Yeah, that's right.
just a bit further.
Have you
The right,
Okay.
it's
Well, here's
if-
this is a lovely weir there
yeah.
on the river.
Yeah, are you going past the weir? Yes.
Pools.
Yeah, well, you're not too far
This is
now.
just so
There's a bend in the
beautiful.
river. There's a bend in the river. A couple of islands in the river after the weir.
Yes, okay.
And then shortly afterwards, you'll go round a bend.
Yes, we're just coming to that bend now.
You'll see Makerstoon House.
And this water, the water is so glorious. And
I don't know
Yeah.
whereabouts you'll land, Annie, how far away you'll
I don't
land.
know, Baron, I expect it's time for me to take a dip.
I should imagine you probably land
perhaps
very...
jump out into the river.
You probably land very near
they
to this
like doing
house.
that. I haven't done that yet, so it must be about time for a dip.
Due.
Now, let's have a look for a fisherman. No? Well, there's someone we could land later.
I was wondering if there
Graham
was.
seems to have a
Not that one.
spot of bother with his suit. Oops.
Whereabouts
That's a
are you,
famous
Annie?
very breath.
Are you getting out of... Are you out of the helicopter yet?
No, we're not. We're
You're not
still
landing?
looking. Ah, here we have a scene. Well, there's the house, Makerstoon House.
You're probably going to park near...
And
land
there's
near
two guys. Oh gosh, they're up to their waist in water.
Oh, good.
That's very pleasant. I think I'm going to get wet.
Big wellies.
They've got those great thigh-length waders on.
waders.
You know,
Are you going to have to
Graham's
wade
always
in?
talking about.
We've got 11 minutes.
Oh, I think now. Do you think one of them's just got the
One of
glue
them
there?
might have a fish. I hope it's not on the end of his line. You've got to wait for him to bring it in.
Ask if he's at Herpel Nelly's.
Purple Nelly?
Herpel Nelly's place.
It's a bit personal. Is your name Nelly?
Yes. It's Herpel Nelly's pool that
That's
you've got
the name
to
of the
find.
I know, but I can't ask him if his name's Nelly. He might sort of drown me. I mean, Scots
Are
do
you
have their
happy?
pride, you know. They're not all like you, Kenneth.
No, well, there you are.
Are they still in the water,
Dave's
Annie,
the
or are they
cubs.
coming out to
not,
meet you?
because everyone likes to use different names.
Yes,
Now,
yeah.
hang on. Here they are. Now, I wonder if I go down here. Good morning!
Ask him if he's caught anything.
You want to
Have they
fish?
caught
Any kind
anything
of
yet?
fish?
We'll have to wait
They
till
caught
when it's
anything?
a bad day, I think.
Where?
Oh, hang on, maybe it's there.
For the fish.
They've done all that journey from when they were hatched all the way down, all that
Oh,
to sea,
amazing.
and then all the way
Would there
back
be a
up there.
clue
just to get
inside there?
Looking for a fish,
Do
Annie.
you want to look for that one, Graham?
Ask him if he's caught anything.
Yes, they have.
Ah,
They're very sort of big and...
can you see the clue
Could you
anywhere?
stuff a clue down its mouth, you see? Oh, I don't
On the
believe this.
fish?
Oh, I don't fancy this at all.
Are there a lot of
I don't fancy that. I don't think... Can I just wipe my hands on your champagne
Ask
bottle?
him to get it for you.
Smoke sunshine. Oh, God. It's too good here. Excuse me. Oh, he's got the clue in his net.
You've got it?
No, I haven't. I haven't got it. No.
Oh, no, that's not fair.
Is he out in the river with it?
Hello? Excuse me? Oh, I have to go in.
What's happening?
Oh, God. Oh, this is revolting. The things we do for poetry and art.
What are you doing
I'm
now?
wading into the water to
You're
get the
wading
clue.
in.
Because they're steadfastly ignoring me, so the only way to get it...
9
Oh,
minutes
it's
to
very
go.
cold, especially when it reaches the old nether regions.
Have you got waders on?
Oh, gosh, I'm trying to keep all Franca's equipment. Good morning, that was a bit sneaky. Hello. Oh, yeah.
Waders on?
Good, I'm glad you're not so bad. I'm pretty... Oh, there's a fish in here, too. We've got the clue.
Right.
This is
Okay,
it.
Annie.
The next one.
You run back to the helicopter, we'll see if we can get you
Prince
there.
popped the question beneath Playfair's parapets and pepper pots.
Right, Annie.
Look between the gallery and the dining room for the bridesmaids.
Play
Here,
first.
doing well today.
Oh, yes, I. Doing well.
Wish we could stay for the
Between
picnic.
Playfair's parapets and
We
pepper
can't.
pots. Look between the gallery and the dining room for the bridesmaids' circle.
Cold out here.
Question beneath
Sorry.
Right, play first. You
Hello,
look at
Annie. You're
play
getting
first.
back to the helicopter?
Yes, we're getting back to the helicopter. Sorry, Frank, I got a bit wet.
Yes, it is Floor's Castle, Annie.
Glass Castle, right.
It's just north-east. It's along the banks near Kelso.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you're going north-east towards Kelso, Annie, to Floor's
Right.
Castle.
Right.
Let's go, we're on our way. Thank you.
Right.
Just under 8 minutes to go.
Right, hurry up, Annie, please.
Yes, so sorry.
Right, we'll find this about the prince if we can.
He's not going to let me in his helicopter like this.
Didn't you have waders on, Annie?
The 6th Duke was only
Right
21, just
there,
married when he
silly
called
girl.
in W.H.
Exactly, offer me
Playfair
any.
was the architect.
Annika,
Yeah.
John's giving you all the historical details here.
Boring you with the details. Playfair was the
I'm back to
architect.
give Keith all the stocking details here. Excuse me. What can I sit on? Sorry, Keith. Probably... Oh, I only thought you wore them in the evening. Sorry.
Right, Annie, you're looking for the bridesmaid circle,
Floor's
Ring the
Castle,
Roses
near
posy.
Kelso.
Well, that, yes,
Ring the
that's right,
Roses.
yeah.
Right, let's see where you've got to go. The gallery and the dining room.
Right.
Let's see if we've got
Right, we need a map,
sitting
don't we?
room, the drawing room.
Are you on your way,
needle
Annie?
room, the ballroom.
Yes, okay.
Sorry, we're
Gallery.
hurrying you.
Right.
Right.
Now, Kelso was apparently described as Scott as the most beautiful, if not the most romantic village in Scotland. So I shall look forward to seeing that if we go anywhere near the actual village.
Right, Annie.
Is the castle near the village?
It's just
Between the
outside.
gallery and the dining room.
Right,
So
between
where's
the
the
gallery and the
display? Is
dining
it?
room.
Have you got a map?
Annika, are you hearing us?
Can you hear us,
sorry.
Annie?
I've just been turned down. Yes, we're just speeding back towards Floor's Castle.
Right, okay. When you get to the castle,
Yes.
unfortunately we don't have a map in it, so
No.
map of the castle.
It looks beautiful.
So it's a beautiful building,
So you-
very, very large, enormous. So we're going to have to be careful you find your way around it, or else we'll have you'll be all day looking
Okay.
around this place.
Well, as I was saying, oh gosh, we are going as quickly as we can.
It says
Peter's
look
gone-
between the gallery and the dining room. So
Oh, ouch.
so you've got to head when you get there. Ask somebody to show you towards the gallery.
Oh,
Six
You
minutes.
see,
Yes, we
in the
will.
gallery itself is the wedding dress of the present Duchess of Roxburgh.
Look between them.
Look between the gallery and the dining room.
okay, so maybe there's a... Oh,
Made
gosh, we're going
circle.
so... We're
Well,
just
starting
skimming
to
along the
ring
River
the
Tweed
roses.
here.
Yes.
Salmon
could be
trout
a-
popping out in total surprise.
A little one that goes on the
It
head.
could be on the head
It's a
or
veil or something.
you know, the
No,
headdress. Or
rose, a
sometimes
flowery...
sometimes bridesmaids carry boots,
circlets,
don't
yes.
they? Of flowers.
Annie,
Yes,
you're
hello.
looking for something that would be carried by a bridesmaid at a wedding.
Worn by a
or
bridesmaid.
worn by something with
Roses.
something with roses, a
A
floral
ring of
thing.
roses.
How delighted they're going to be Annika being soaking wet running through.
Yes, are you wet through, Annie?
Absolutely soaking.
Oh, dear.
Something could be something borrowed. It could be something blue.
No, well, we've
No,
got
it
a
must be
ring of
flat.
roses.
It's got to be floral.
It could be perhaps something warm around the
Just
head.
over 5 minutes to go.
A little sort of wreath of
Think you are
roses.
wearing,
Wreath of
yeah.
roses.
Have you ever
roses or
tried to
something
fly the
like that.
helicopter in a skirt?
Right.
No.
We can't
I
find
just
it.
wondered what it would
Climb
be
up
like.
the house,
This
can
is
we?
the only book. Nothing fell out of it.
We'll be there in 1 minute.
Let's see. Oh,
How are we
lovely.
doing for time?
I think we had about 5 minutes,
Right,
or just
oh,
under now.
so-
4 minutes. So run, please. Please run.
Let's have a quick recap
Fast
before
as you
we...
can.
Yeah, before you're
the Duchess of Roxburgh.
You're heading towards the gallery
Yes.
and the dining room.
You're going to have to ask for directions.
So
Annie.
I'm afraid we've no map at all to show you
And
where
it's
to go.
the Duchess of Roxburgh's wedding.
Well,
Just
it'd
under
probably
4.5.
be around there, I should
It
think,
should be
Annie.
around there. But we
Here we are.
want a ring of roses. It could be a headdress or it could
Yes.
be a hoop of some kind.
And it's something to do with
something
her wedding.
floral.
Something to do with the wedding, yes.
Something to do with the wedding.
It's a wedding.
Okay, well, look, we're high above
But we're not
the
quite
castle
sure where
here.
it'll be.
Floors Castle, the seat of the Duchess of Roxburgh.
Let's look at the book.
I'm getting such a
Can you
lot
change
of
my
whistling in my
battery?
ear, and I can't actually hear
don't need
anything
to-
at the moment. So,
Oh, right.
whose wedding is it? Do we know?
Well, the present Duchess, I think, is her wedding dress is actually
This one
shown.
that's here.
Whose wedding dress?
In the gallery is the wedding dress of the present Duchess of...
Oh, right, well, that's what we
Roxburgh.
need. Okay, the gallery and the
So
present
perhaps
Duchess of
it's
Roxburgh.
something to do with that.
Right,
So
okay.
something
No,
there.
it's between the gallery and the dining room, Annie, so hopefully there's a corridor of some sort in between where you'll find
Right.
a wedding
If
dress.
there's a guide when you get there, grab him.
3.5
Grab
minutes.
a guide and run as fast as you can.
Right. Oh, gosh, I'm really splodging. I'm surprised they'll let me in.
Oh, dear.
Dropping fish everywhere.
Who had a most famous hoop of roses?
Oh.
Is she? The bridesmaids who?
The bridesmaids.
Now, do you think that's the way in? This must
Right.
be the way.
We've had an extra clue given to us here by Wincy.
Yes.
It's if the royal wedding, the little bridesmaid carried hoops of flowers for the instead of bouquets.
3
Where did
minutes.
we find the Duchess of Roxburgh's wedding dress? Or a hoop, a rose hoop
Annie?
of her... Yes, hello?
Sorry,
tell her which
you're
wedding.
looking for
At Fergie's wedding and...
Sarah Ferguson.
Sarah Ferguson's wedding. Where? Her bridesmaids. The hoops, flowers of
So
the...
you're looking for a
Sarah.
hoop of flowers,
That's one of the bridesmaids.
like one
Where
of
would I
those
find
hoops
the
you.
hoop of flowers belonging to Sarah Ferguson's bridesmaids?
I'm a stranger here. I don't know.
So we. Do you know where?
If you go through here and go to your left.
To our left. Yes, I'm sorry I'm so wet. I feel awful. Leaving
can't
great sort of
see.
patches
No,
everywhere.
none of us can.
Come on, Annie.
Yes.
Annika, what's happening?
We're just in the main house now. Look at this
Right.
beautiful sitting room.
No,
Well, don't look at it, just
please.
run through it.
Look at it afterwards.
Get us into the...
Oh, gosh. Is this the gallery? No. Where would I find Sarah Ferguson's bridesmaids?
It's
hoop of
between
flowers?
the
between the
gallery
gallery
and the dining room you want to go, Annika.
Right, to display area. Oh, crumbs.
2 minutes to go.
Come on, Annie,
2 minutes left.
Oh, I've no idea where I'm going. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Here's a wedding. Here's a wedding
Have you
display
found
area.
something?
A wedding dress of the 10th Duchess of Roxburgh. But we want...
We want a hoop of
little hoop of flowers
Do
worn
you know
by
where
the
I
bridesmaids.
flowers worn by the bridesmaids.
At Sarah
Ferguson.
Ferguson's.
In there. Right. Oh, here we are. We've got it.
You've got it.
Stop the
Well
cloud.
done, that's tremendous.
Oh, well done.
Well done. Well,
Thank you.
lots of time left.
Isn't that lovely?
You
Look,
got-
there's
Around
the
the house now.
portrait.
You got onto that one very quickly. Well done. Annika,
Yes.
you sound very dejected. You ought to be,
Thank you, Annie.
you ought to be pleased.
No, I'm just so embarrassed because I'm dropping great pools of water in this beautiful house. Everyone's looking at me as if I've sort of had some sort of terrible accident.
Well, oh dear. Well,
Just to clarify, Lady Rosanna, the Duke and Duchess's daughter, was the bridesmaid at the wedding, you see, so they've got her
Yeah,
dress
should have seen.
and a replica
Right.
of the hoop.
how very nice. Well, thanks very
Well
much,
done.
Annika. That
Thank
was
you,
terrific.
Annie. Thank
Well
you,
done,
Annie.
you
Thank
two.
you.
There
See
was
you next week,
a
Kenneth.
check for you, Marion, and one for you, John.
Thank you
You're
very
getting
much.
one
And-
each this time.
For the winners, the treasure hunt
And
book and
treasure
treasure
hunt
hunt
book.
board game.
Lovely.
lovely.
And the
Great.
treasure hunt game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy
There
playing
you
that.
are. I hope you'll enjoy that. Yes,
I hope
good.
so.
And that's the end of Treasure Hunt for this week. Hope you'll join us again next week at the same time. Until then, goodbye.
Well, it's goodbye from the Duchess of Roxburgh and myself here in this beautiful setting in the Borders. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Wincy plots, Kenneth helps, and Annika dashes to Lincolnshire and Leicestershire when the team return for the final treasure hunt of the week tomorrow night at 10. Meanwhile, on the way next tonight, tough drama with the Pittsburgh Sirens.